Hey everyone, it's time for a new review, and tonight we're talking about The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It. Big fan of the Conjuring universe. I've enjoyed all the movies. Um, really, each movie tells a great story, and I was really looking forward to this movie. Um, so let's get into it. Um, this movie is actually one of my more favorite Conjuring movies because in this movie, Ed and Lorraine Warren are the focal point of the movie. They're not side pieces like they have been in the first two Conjuring movies. Um, the story is really great. Again, that Conjuring, the Conjuring universe shows you that you don't have to have a blood-filled splatterfest to have a good movie. And the story, it's so good. It's really just well written, and it's one of those movies that I can get into. Ed and Lorraine are your focal points, and they really build this movie around them. It's just such a fantastic movie. And then you get into the character of Arnie, who is a nice kid. Really, just a a homebody who really does care about his family. And again, the movie he becomes a big part of the movie because he's the one who ends up getting possessed. What I didn't like about this movie is everybody else in this movie is you don't care about. They're pretty much there as just character pieces. Arnie's girlfriend, you don't ever really get to know her. You don't really get to know anybody in this movie except for Arnie and then Ed and Lorraine. And I feel like that hurts this movie. If you had built if you built up the family unit a little bit more, so when and eventually the family does get killed, you actually feel for those characters. I just felt like not building, not giving us anything about the family really was deterred from a really great story. If they had just added that one little element to the story, I would have given this movie a solid 4.5 stars. Another thing, I felt that this was lacking was the lack of conjuring scares that you get in a conjuring movie. It just it didn't feel like they they really put that time and effort into developing anything that would, that you come to expect from the Conjuring universe. So, you know, I really feel like the movie was lacking certain aspects that me personally look for in a Conjuring movie. But I will say overall, I do like the story that The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It gives. I do like that Ed and Lorraine are the focal points of a Conjuring movie. So I am going to highly recommend The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, and I am going to give it a 3-star rating. And this is Mark, and I will see you all very soon. Signing off.